Hey guys, it's Crazy Pickle, and in this video I'm gonna talk about everything I know about the Gorgonide Flagship. Alright guys, let's get started. Alright, Gorgonide Flagship is complicated enough that sometimes you can actually get lost, but my personal thing that I'm usually using, I'm always looking at the map, like where I'm going, where the possible way I can get to the bosses. So that's the only goal in the flagship. You need to kill 5 bosses on the entire flagship and find 3 special troops. Keep in mind guys that the special troops not gonna be shown on a map. You need to find them, and also you can bump on them while you're looking for the way to the main bosses. Also you can get up to 3 access codes by killing special troops, which allows you to open any door on a flagship. So you found your first boss. In my case, it's Ayana, Internal Security Officer. Her special abilities, which is the first one, will be in the beginning of the fight, she will put the shield around herself, which is decreasing the specific percentage of the damage that you deal to her. And also she will summon the snake, and those snakes deals a lot of damage. So make sure you either CC those snakes with the freeze, grenades, whatever you can control it with, or if you can just kill it as fast as possible and then just keep focusing on the boss again. Another boss's abilities, she will drop a lot of bombs, and when you get the damage from those bombs, a lot of healing orbs also will pop on the ground. And of course the boss will pull those healing orbs to her, so you need to pick up all the healing orbs which goes to the boss to prevent from healing herself. So the next boss should be really simple to kill. It doesn't do anything crazy, and so it's not going to be that hard to actually kill this boss. So the first thing that the boss will do, which is a kind of a special ability, it will drop the 2 energy orbs that if you're in a group that 2 people need to pick it up. And what you need to do during that phase, when you pick it up this orb, it doesn't do any damage until you get closer to another orb. When you do that, there will be the lightning between 2 orbs. What you need to do is just to bring the boss between the lightning, and it will knock the boss down. During that phase you will deal more damage than usual.
My head is heavy, let me lay it down. Into your lap I would love to drown. I need that story I used to hear, to run on and to end disappear. I won't lie down and I won't, I won't lie down, and I can't do this without you. I won't lie down and I won't, I won't lie down, and I can't do this without you. Your stories, they come from the heart, glue me together and tear me apart. Your stories, they come from the heart, glue me together.
Third boss is also easy to kill. That boss is a Slayer, and it's only 3 different abilities that he does. First one will be he will disappear, and then he will show up right behind you and will charge the attack. So you still have time to avoid that, and then just wait until he will stop jumping around, then you can do the burst. Second ability that he does, that he chooses the target and then he drops the bombs around the target, and those bombs actually follow the target. So what you need to do is just kind of try to dash away and just keep the distance between it. And the last ability that boss does is gonna be that he will pick up a target again and he will start throwing 3 stars on the direction where the target is. Also that when you're in a group, even the god can be controlled by that ability, so you're not gonna be able to move or do anything. Just wait until he will finish it and then just keep attacking the boss.
Stories, they come from the heart.
So the next boss is Hydra, another boss which is really hard to kill if you don't follow certain mechanics during the fight. So if you solo, during this phase, as you can see on the footage, you have to stay on the middle gray circle between the boss and the generator. You need to destroy the generator, and then the lightning will go through you to the boss to destroying the shield, and just do the basic rotation as an alchemist. But when you're in a group, you need 3 people staying in line between the generator and the boss. So what's gonna happen that the first person will stay in the inner circle, which is the gray line next to the boss, then the second person will stay behind the first person on the middle gray line, and a third person will stay right next to the generator, and all 3 people needs to be lined up exactly, because when the time you will destroy the generator, lightning will go through the first person next to the generator, then it will jump to the middle person on the middle line, and then to the closest person to the boss, and after that straight to the shield. The time shield will be disabled. Drop everything on a boss with a full buff, and hopefully you either can kill it or at least drop it as low as possible. Keep in mind that total you have 8 generators, that 8 times you can disable the shield, and hopefully it's not gonna come to that. I would say this is it for this boss, so keep repeating the same thing to disable the shield, do your best, and of course avoid little mines on the ground and things like that. And here we are at the last boss, which is Viper. On this boss I would suggest drop everything on the boss right from the beginning, like with the God's Army, with light binders, if you let's say in a group and stuff like that. But if you solo, let's say, it still goes with God's Army, Alchemist Stimulants if you have the talent, and just drop everything right from the beginning. That way during the next buff you will kill the boss and just move on to the next phase. Also, when the boss goes underground, he summons the snakes. When those snakes close to the boss will gain a buff which is increasing his speed and damage. Kill those snakes as fast as possible, and if you can keep the boss on a purple puddle after you kill the snakes. That way your damage to the boss will be increased. Well, this is it for this video, and hopefully it's gonna help you to complete the Gorgonide Flagship as easy as possible and as fast as possible. So one thing I will mention, that when you run into the flagship you will see those little devices. You don't have to disable those, because if you kill all the 3 special troops and 5 bosses, you will get 100% to complete flagship with an S rank and get a full reward from it. So alright guys, if you like this video so far, hit that like button, and if you're new to my channel and you're watching this video, don't forget to subscribe and activate the notification button. You can also follow me on Twitter and Facebook at crazypickle7 or join my Discord server, link will be in the description down below. Alright guys, until the next time, take care.